Well, hello there, everyone, and how are you guys? I hope doing fabulous, yes. Well, before we get into this entertaining video, I would just like to remind you guys to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And what would you like to say with that, Lady Crone?
Baby Crone said it all.
Yes.
Subscribe, like us, and please leave a comment.
Yes. Sunflowers.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope everything with you is copacetic, and I hope you having a glorious day. However, I have been thinking, as you know, about the Diddy case. Baby Crone is here. Say hello. Give him a tea piece.
Hello.
She's here, but she doesn't want to be on camera today. She's over there doing homework and listening. Well, nevertheless, I've been thinking about Diddy, and ever since I listened to Messi and other people said it, but forget about what other people say or even Messi. It's about what I feel. And I am drawn to this case because the Diddy files, that's what we call it, is because my mind has been trying to figure out how is Diddy going to survive in the real world. Let's say President Trump, because there is a rumor out. Am I correct, baby?
Yes, you are correct.
There is a rumor out that President Trump will release Diddy at least for the next month, but he won't be taking office until January or February, something like that. So, and a pardon. So if he pardons him, that means Diddy walks free. Now, I don't think President Trump will pardon him like that. Mm-hmm. I just think it will go against everything he stands for. What you think?
Yes.
First of all. Second of all, to give him a pardon where he go home, maybe he might do that. You know, with strong stipulations, he might do that because he's still able to stand trial. And I might lose more people, but you know what? I'm just going to start saying what I feel. Baby Crone and I said, you know what? If you want to leave, leave. We still going to eat because we was eating before this station, and we're going to be eating well after. Okay, so if you're around and you don't like what I say, or you don't like what Baby Crone and I say, as much as we try to be neutral and loving and fair, we try to do ethics. And even with that, in spite of our belief systems and how we share, if it don't fit for you, I get it. This is not the channel for you. But nevertheless, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I feel as though he can go home with his family until he's ready to face trial. Why do I feel that way? Because he has not proven to be a flight risk. Under strict rules, under strict regulations, under a contract, that he know he'll be watched. He can take, what things. I'm not just sending a man out there. And he must wear an ankle bracelet. And if he break any violation, he will already be condemned guilty. So, but for me to let him go home and spend time with his children, to spend time with his mother, why? Because his family, his friends, because that's what I would want for my daughter, even if she was a monster like Diddy. That's why. I can't say it makes me a hypocrite if I say I want this for me, but I don't want it for him. I think sometimes we forget the humanity. I know. The first thing you want to say is, but look what he's done. Yes, but he didn't do it to me. Just let that percolate. Actually, he did that to someone else. And I'm feeling for that someone else. And if that someone else says, I don't ever want him to go out, I get that because that happened to them. But if I'm going to be a moral person, and if I want to be in the seat of judgment, where I got to be fair, then I have to look at it. And for him, I am not saying he cannot go to trial. Absolutely not. But for me, he has not done anything to show that he cannot stand trial. However, people say he has threatened. I got you. If any of those things are found, he knows his phone will be tapped. I would do it with really respectable reasons. And I know many of you may get angry with me. I get it. I'm not mad about that. Many of you are angry because I said the Mendez brothers should be set free after 35 years. Why? For manslaughter. That's the charge I think is fair. Many people don't agree with that. I get it. But this is how I stand. Baby Crone, you have your own mind. You are a grown woman. How do you stand?
With the Mendez brothers?
Yes.
Yes, I feel as though that the Mendez brothers should be let free because
Go ahead.
they have served their time.
If it was manslaughter. Because manslaughter, many people get out for manslaughter. You know?
Yes. I mean,
like you kill somebody, but you ain't really mean it, or you ain't really think it out. You may have thought it out, but you really didn't think it out, and you did it.
That's
and then
exactly
after you
the
did
Mendez
it, then you
brothers.
regretted it, and then you're like, you know, it wasn't like premeditated. It could have been premeditated on a mental ailment level, or not a rational level. You know, it's not like you really sat down and plotted. You just was just plotting out of rage, out of hurt. You're not even thinking. When you look back over, it's like a child did it.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? That's all of that is considered in manslaughter. Now, the reason why many people may not like what I say is because I read souls. And I cried to my mom about this. It caused a weariness because what I see, others don't. And it's like, I feel like I'm sitting in the seat of judgment. And I've been ashamed of that, like all my life. And so I'm not saying I don't do wrong. And when I do, I judge me even harsher. But I'm not judging anybody with a crime. I think what I would like to see what America is that instead of saying, let's make America, great again, let's make America love again. Love in a way we have never loved. With all the social media and nowhere to hide, we need to just come on back and start being close and being each other's brothers and sister keepers. You can't hide. So we might as well just come love, because without love, we'll never be great. We'll be a sounding brass, an irritation. But if we mix that with love, we'll sound like the bell that sounds for Sunday morning. It'll sound like the shofar that's sounding. I just think that without love, we have nothing. And with love comes mercy. Mercy. And with mercy comes grace. Amazing grace. How sweet the sound that saved a person like me, who was once lost, but now found, and was blind, and now I see. We miss that. Let America have love again. We judge as if, like back in Jesus' day, when they said, crucify him. He's a worker of Beelzebub. Crucify him. All of his friends who he helped and was there for them and did things. I've heard he done marvelous things for people, and yet crucify him. The mob who never been to a party. The mob who's never been around them, never met them, never, don't know, diddly, got. The mob. Crucify him. No mercy. I don't care if 50,000 people, and they were all little boys with blonde hair, and another 50,000 little boys with kinky hair, and another 50,000 boys with Asian eyes. And you bring them all together, all 150,000, and say, did he did this or did he do that? You would still hate him and accuse him of everyone. And never blaming the parent.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he got to be burned. And if we want to make America great again, let's just try to stop cutting things off at the limb, and let's just start going for the root. Because if you get the limb, it'll grow back again. But I swear, if you pull it up by the root, you destroyed it. Because you get it out that root, you done dry socketed it. You done made a hole. It can't connect. You severed it. You took your scythe and cut the root. It's just there quivering. It's in the air. It can't even stand the elements. It's no longer getting the nutrients. It may take a moment for the top to die, but believe me, it's dying. And until we can do that, cut it at the root, we're just still going to be a bunch of angry, hateful Americans, just like we were with the election. I tried to stay so neutral, and yet many hate me. That I feel as though it's private for that reason, and for that reason alone. It should be private. I should know what you vote unless I want to share it. And if I share it, it should be safe. Make America great. How are we going to make America great until we can love again? Truly be our brother's keeper, our sister keeper. I know. But I have to be me. So when I say this thing for Diddy, that's troubling me. I can't see him. I don't know what it's like. I don't know. All I know is my mom, if she were to lose me or any of my siblings at this point in her life, I think it would devastate my mom if we did something so heinous, that she would be humiliated and love me at the same time. I don't think my mother would turn her back on me. I don't think baby Crone would turn her back on me.
No.
And for that reason, that's the humanity that I'm coming from. Because I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me. Because he's going to get his reward. Believe me. If he run, he just got misery. With all the things, America just call in advance. He's coming. And at the end of the day, if America wanted you, they will hunt you down. I saw that with Ben Laden. When Barack Obama, I couldn't even believe it. So if they want you, there ain't no place you can hide. Am I right?
Yeah, that is true.
They've been to set somebody, have a tag on you, done pop you, and they know you don't even know what the matrix. You don't even know. You thought you was having a dream, and they done came in there, and you woke up out that stuff thinking you had a dream, because that's what they say. I believe in all that, because I know that the government does things and don't tell us half or nearly anything. Why? Because we can't handle it. I can, but many of you can't handle it. You can't even handle that Trump lost. You wouldn't even been able to. Many wouldn't be able to handle it if Trump lost. If Trump had lost, many wouldn't have been able to handle. It's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be okay as can be. America is facing troubled times. And as I said, in a vision I had, it was a quick one, I believe it was, and it said, Weep for America. And when I took that vision, this is what it said. It wasn't that not us. It was that the world will be weeping at us. It wasn't we, of course, we're in trouble, whatever we're going through, whatever that could be. But the world is going to be looking at us, weeping for us. I cry every time I think about this because I have no idea what that could be. But the world, and then when I sat back and the vision started coming closer and closer, I began to look at how the world is in it, or the world is gathering with women in solidarity for America because of Kamala. It's happening. They are weeping for us.
You're right.
This is going to get deep. It's like they're covering us. This feminine energy.
Mm-hmm. And you did say there was feminine energy.
This feminine energy is covering us. And I don't know what this means.
Mm-hmm.
But this feminine energy from all over the world is caving in on us. And they're weeping for us. What that mean? I don't know. If I can find more, I'll let you know. But right now, that's all I have. If you think you can understand more about it, let me know. That's all that was revealed to me. And that was just a couple of days ago that I just put that video out, right?
Yes.
And it just hit me, boom. And I said from now on, when it does, it does. So with that being said, let me just give a quick read. Or should I just make this and cut it? I'm just going to cut this and start over again. Well, anyway, I just wanted to vent. And like I said, if you follow us, you follow us. Here, you will find love and you will find honesty. We like to laugh, you know. We don't consider ourselves Christians, but we believe I believe in the Bible. I don't believe in the Bible as you believe in the Bible. I believe in the Bible as an earth manual. I think it is a spell book. I think it's a book that could be used for good and it could be used for bad. I think that when you read the Bible, you have to read it with full understanding and understanding that it's metaphors. And you have to be able to separate history and things that were and things that was not. What is meant for stories? It's a lot of years. I've been studying that Bible for 40 years of my life. So to understand it, and not only that, I've studied under the Christian and the Jewish. So I have two parts of the way I come from the Bible. Now, with that being said, Baby Crone doesn't have my knowledge, so I don't think that she has Bible knowledge. Do you, Baby Crone?
No, I do not.
Do you want Bible knowledge? There you have it. It doesn't mean much to her yet. But for me, I believe we should all have something we believe in. Baby Crone believe in the stars.
Yes.
Do you believe in astrology?
Yes,
you
I
believe
do.
that something is greater than you.
Mm-hmm.
Greater than you is you. That is connected to the all being, all source.
Yes.
Do you believe that?
Yes, I believe
she believed that, then she's safe. So since she believed in that, that's her job to go and search out what she believed. She should become a master at what she believes in. I believe in these cards. And when they are wrong, they're never wrong. Never, it's me. I misinterpret the cards. Never wrong. Because it's inanimate. They can't move. When I shuffle, it's all my energy.
Mm-hmm.
So when I lay them out, I don't know what they're going to do.
Nope.
But it's all my energy, all about that, right? So when I lay them out, how can it be the cards? No, it was just deep. I missed it. That's how I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Never the cards. Never the spirit. Never the spirit. So with that being said, this just me stepping in and saying what I felt. And for those that still want to ride with us and stand with us, we thank you and we appreciate it. And you know we do. But right now, I'm just going to go and I'm going to just cut this and make it some video. And then I'm going to come right back. And then I'm going to read on the diddler.
Sunflowers.